LAEF TV. I'm Carrie Lowe, LAEF's Executive Director. Today we have a really fun episode where you will learn the 10 motions of cheerleading. We thank Miss Toni Goldman and her daughter Gabriella for bringing this lesson to us today. I'd like to thank CLS Financial for sponsoring this episode and supporting our teacher in developing the lesson. Take it away, Toni!
Hi LAEF family and friends, Coach Toni here. I am a cheer coach through the LAEF organization and through the Los Alamitos School District. This is my daughter,
Gabriella, and I'm in 5th grade, and I'm here to help my mom for this video.
Yes, she is. She's a 5th grader at McGaw, and we are excited to bring you some cheerleading today from our house to your house. Today we're going to focus on one thing and one thing only, and that's cheer motions. So cheer motions are the basics in cheerleading, and when it comes to cheer motions, once you learn your cheer motions, you can learn any cheer super easy. And so we are actually going to learn 10 cheer motions today. And these 10 cheer motions, you don't even have to move. You won't even need your legs today, so they can rest. And we'll get started. In our home, we actually don't have enough room for Gabriella and I to be side by side. So Gabriella, get next to me. So right now we're side by side, but we're going to take a step apart. Gabriella is going to take one step back. And now if we put our arms out, I'm in the front, she's in the back, and it gives us both room. It gives each of us room to go ahead and do what we need to do with the amount of space that we have at home. So we're going to start our warm-up right now. In our warm-up, we're going to put our arm lengths just like this, hands straight out. We do not want any fists. We want our fingers to get the workout. And we're just going to start with slow forward motions. And we're going to count to 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now we're going to still keep our arms straight out and we're going to go back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now bring your arms down. Now we're going to bring this arm, your right arm, bring it across. Bring your left arm up and just stretch out that shoulder. Starting with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bring this one back around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now shake that out, shake that out. Now we're going to do jumping jacks. Jumping jacks is just to get our blood flowing and get ready to go into our cheer motion. So we're going to do 8 jumping jacks, and on Gabby's 8 count, we'll start.
And one thing, don't forget to keep your smile on.
Always keep your smile on. So go ahead, Gabby, you can count us out.
5, 6, 7, 8.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we stop. Everything we do in cheerleading, we stop and we do a nice clean, which is just like this. This is our first cheer motion, which is a high V. High V's literally is exactly what it sounds like. Your arms go straight up into a high V. Notice we have what? Gabriella, would you like to explain what these are?
This is a big cinnamon roll. This is a baby cinnamon roll. Big cinnamon roll, baby cinnamon roll.
So in order to know the difference is when we say your big cinnamon roll should be out, that means your thumb should be on the outside. If you have a small cinnamon roll, you will not see your thumb. The outside is going to be like this.
You would see your pinky.
You would see your pinky. So remember, pinky for small cinnamon roll, thumb for big cinnamon roll. So again, we're at our cheer ready, which is hands to your side, nice and straight, and we're going to go up into a high V. And if you notice our high V's, our wrists are not down, our wrists are straight up, and our big cinnamons are out.
And our smiles are too.
And our smiles are out. Yes, thank you, Gabriella. Now we can go straight into our second motion, which we do not have to move like I said before. We're going to go straight down, and we're going down into a low V. A low V is exactly what it sounds like. You bring your arms right out to the side. If I'm looking straight ahead, I should be able to look out of the side of my eyes and see my hands. If you're back here and you look and you can't see your hands, you're not doing the low V. Your hand should be in front of you enough to smile and look down and see your hands. And you still have your big cinnamons. So from our high V, again, you should be able to look to the side and see your hands. If you're back here, you're too far. You need to be right here, smiling, and the trick is you don't even have to move your head. Just look to the side and I can see my hands. Gabby, can you see your hands?
Yep.
All right, we're doing it correctly. Now we're gonna go straight back down into our low V. Gabriella, if you look to the side, can you see your hands?
Yep.
Then we're doing it correctly. And remember, both of these motions require you to have your big cinnamons. Now we're gonna go from a low V to a T. A T is exactly what it sounds like. Think of a baby T, a lowercase t. So your body literally is going to portray a lowercase t. Your arms are nice and straight. Your big cinnamons are out. Our wrists are not down. Our wrists are not up. They are nice and straight. Smile on your face. And that is our third motion, a big T. So let's bring it back down. Chair ready. Now let's start with our first motion we just did. High V, low V, T.
T.
Let's do that again. Back to chair ready. And we'll do high V, low V, T. Now those are our first 3 chair motions. How are you feeling, Gabby?
Good, but my arms are tired.
Your arms get tired. So we're gonna do what we like to call the wiggle it out. Just wiggle it out. Just wiggle it, wiggle it, wiggle it out. Take your arms and do the gel it. Do the gel it. You feeling good now? Now we're gonna bring you 3 more. So 3 more motions. So we did our high V. We went into our low V, our T. What do you think we're gonna do next, Gabriella?
Broken T.
Broken T.
And broken T does not have big cinnamon rolls. It has baby cinnamon rolls.
Baby cinnamon rolls. That means we see our pinkies are on the outside. But if you notice one thing with Gabriella, go into your high V. When broken, no broken, nice and straight. When Gabriella's in her high V, notice her body, every motion goes into the next. Low V, T, broken T, go back into your T. Notice when she goes into her broken T, it just one after, it's almost like your body is a rubber band and it is going from one stretch to the next stretch, from one stretch. So you're here, then you're here, then you're here, then you're here. So when you're in cheer practice and you have a cheer coach that may not be Coach Toni and she says, cheerleaders high V, go straight up. Cheerleaders low V, go straight down. Cheerleaders T, go straight into a T. Cheerleaders broken T, you're gonna go straight into a broken T. If you know you're doing your broken T right, your arms are gonna kind of be shaking because you are holding it so tight. Everything in cheerleading's nice and stiff. So you'll see that you have your small cinnamons out. Now watch this. When we go into our next motion, which is daggers, we do nothing but come straight up. We're still using our small cinnamons because in cheerleading, every motion goes right into the next.
And one thing, your baby cinnamons are looking down and your big cinnamons are looking up.
So when you're in your daggers, your baby cinnamons are gonna go straight to the ground. Your big cinnamons are gonna go straight to the ceiling. So daggers, candlesticks. Daggers, candlesticks. Watch how simple this is for these 6 chair motions already. And it should be just as easy for you guys at home. 5, 6, 7, 8, high V, low V, T, broken T, daggers, candlesticks. That's simple, that's simple. Like I said, anybody can be a cheerleader, anyone. With a smile on your face, be supportive, be positive, cheer on your team, and learn these basic cheer motions. Anybody can be a cheerleader, anybody at home watching this. Now we're gonna learn our last 4 cheer motions. So for our last 4 cheer motions, we are Let's start with our first one and then we'll lead up into our last four. So we did high V, low V, T, broken T, daggers, candlesticks. Now watch this. This is just this simple. Low touchdown. Now some people may be confused. Well, is a low touchdown a low V? No. Remember, a low V is out to the side. You should be able to smile and look at each side and see your hands. With a touchdown, you cannot look and see your hands. They are right in front of you. So we went from candlesticks right down into our low touchdown. Low touchdown still has our big cinnamons out. But when we go to our next motion, which is our high touchdown, it is our what, Gabriella?
Baby cinnamons.
Baby cinnamons. Again, a high touchdown is not a high V. A high V would have your big cinnamons out and you would see your hands. A touchdown, you cannot see your hands, and it is your small cinnamons.
And they are touching your kind of touching their
Yes,
ears.
you could go back and forth with the high touchdown and you should be able to feel your arms. So we went from a low touchdown right to a high touchdown. Next, we're going to come down to cheer ready, and our last two cheer motions are our right diagonal and our left diagonal. So Gabriella is going to turn around for the people at home, and I will face you. You will follow Gabriella as she will be facing the same direction that you should be facing. So for a right diagonal, you're going to bring this arm, make a fist, bring it right here, right on your hip, and then you're going to bring this arm and it's going to go straight up, left or right diagonal, and just like your high V, you're going to smile and you should be able to look up and see your hand.
And you are still using your big cinnamon.
And you're still using your big cinnamon rolls. So this is our ninth motion, which is a right diagonal. Always remember, in a right diagonal, your right arm is up and you can see your hand from the corner of your eye. Now to transition into our 10th motion, very simple, nice and clean. Bring this arm down and we're going to go into a left diagonal. A left diagonal, again, you should be able to look up out of the corner of your eye and see your hand. Now, in order to be really clean with these two motions, because they are used a lot, it is the best way to switch from one motion to the other. Bring this down, bring this up. So for about a second, you're like this, which is another motion that we'll learn in our next video. But right diagonal, bring this down, and it comes right to a left diagonal. So now, Gabriella, go ahead and turn back around. We are going to put these all together and we're going to break it down slow so that when you're at home you can pause and be able to work your way through each individual motion. So in cheerleading, everyone wants to start nice and clean, hands down to the side, smile on your face. Start with your 5, 6, 7, 8, high V. And we'll pause for that one. Then we'll go into our low V. We'll pause again for that one. To our T. To our broken T. Right into our daggers. Right out to our candlesticks. Then we're going to go down into our low touchdown. Then we're going to go into our high touchdown. Now we're going to go into our left or our right diagonal, right diagonal, right diagonal. Then we're going to transition into our left diagonal, left diagonal. And then to end anything in cheerleading, we say clean, clean. So those were our 10 cheer motions that we are so happy to bring you. And to our LAEF family and friends at home, you guys have been so
awesome!
AWESOME, 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 toe to Lee. Bye guys, can't wait to see you guys next week.
Bye.
Bye.
I'm sure you had tons of fun learning about cheerleading today. Thank you so much for tuning in to LAEF TV. We do these episodes so that we can bring some joy and fun into your household during this time of school closures. So please remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel so that you know about every episode as soon as it comes out. And please post what you're up to using the hashtag LAEFTV. We'd love to see how you learn these cheerleading moves. So we'll see you soon for another episode, and have a great day. Bye!